vivid. I got a bunch of bees around me too. Come on. Hey, good morning, everybody. It's the Spaniard keeping it tight, and this is the morning sound off, Monday morning edition. I'm on vacation, so I really don't have a lot prepared for this morning, but what I will say, that if you're heading out this morning and you're in the Chicagoland area, current weather for today is it's going to be a hot and humid one today. High of 92 today with some thunderstorms scattered around the Chicagoland area. So if you took the week off, as I did, and you're heading out to the beach, make sure you head out there early, because the storms might be hitting in later. Because, you know, there's some overcast here today, but make the best of it, you know. Go out and do what I do, right? All right, I've had about half a pot of coffee this morning. Tried to sleep in, so I actually kind of did today. I actually slept until 5 a.m., so I've been up ever since. And wanted to make sure I head out this morning to say hi to everybody. Hope they had a great weekend, and you know, safe weekend. I hope. Hope no one got hurt with the fireworks going on around the area for the 4th of July festivities coming around the corner. So, wanted to find out if you guys were heading out anywhere this week to any area fireworks displays that you're raving about. You know, if people should go check it out, definitely share that with us today so we could get the word out for you. One of the things I wanted to talk about today is vacation. I don't take a lot of time off, and when I do, I tend to get back to work. So my goal for this week is, and I like to hear from you guys, is how do you get yourself or keep yourself from getting back to work while you're on vacation? It's one of those things where I just, you know, I love what I do. Don't get me wrong. It's not that it's work. I don't consider what I do work. But you know, I just wanted to find out, you know, is there a trick to it where, you know, I've already shut off my work phone. I went over to my office area and make sure my computer stays off. But I just have that urge, man. I got to get out there and check it to see it. So that's what I'm dealing with this morning. So my help, I need your help actually. What do you do? What do you do to distract yourself from when you have time off for yourself and to keep you distracted from going back to work? What are some of your tips and tricks to help you guys from doing that? So, and aside from that is wanted to see if any good restaurants around the area. You know, I was a bit disappointed. I got to say, I went out. I'm not going to give my full review. All right, find projects around the homestead. Yeah, I know. I'm going to have to do that. Thank you, Joaquin, for doing that. I do have a couple projects. Yeah, I should do that but this is going to be a hot one today. 92 today. I'm already sweating my ass off. It's like kind of sticky here. So. Yeah, I gotta figure out. Found a new kayak. Been messing with that, so I'm gonna be probably playing around with that. I'm also behind. I'm also behind in my Distinguished Huntsman series. I'm also behind in my editing for the past 3 shows. So Ogre, I apologize. I got 2 Monday motivations I'm working on, so bear with me. I'm getting it. I need a freaking intern. Anybody has an intern, or if anybody knows that can help me do editing, that would be great, because I got my work cut out for me. So I'm working on a new project here with the Distinguished Huntsman. I took up saddle hunting, and I got all this gear, and I'm going to be testing it out here later this week. And get this, my son, I don't talk about him too much. He's kind of a young lad, young buck, 12 years old. He's a big theater buff, so he's going to be starting his theater. I don't know if it's a class or whatnot, but summer theater, outdoor theater coming up this week. So I'm excited about that because I like him to get involved with theater. So that's one of my, not passions, but one of my things I was always afraid of. And it's one thing I've always wanted to do was act. Our high school that we went to didn't have a drama class or a course or anything like that. We had a kick-ass auditorium, but we just never put on anything. So I feel a little bummed that I didn't do that. Took some acting classes in college, but wasn't all that. I mean, I would have needed to take more. But man, talk about a white rabbit moment. I totally got off track here. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some stuff here this morning. My daughters wanted to hang out with me, so I think later this morning we're going to go for a little run, maybe go for a swim, and kind of take advantage of this weather, man. Take advantage of the summer before it gets really hot and the storms start coming in. So, but that's what we got going on. Hopefully, you guys are going to go out there and hit this week with a vengeance, and get whatever you got to do. Get it all knocked out, man. Get it knocked out so you can enjoy the weekend. I know some folks took the week off. Some folks are taking the end of the week off. But whatever it is, man, just try to get it done so we can play. Gotta play, man. We got to play this week. This week here, I want to dedicate this show to all you hard-working men and women out there. Get out there, and this week is, you owe it to yourself. Get out there and enjoy yourself this week. Treat yourself. But yeah, I was going back to restaurants. That's where it was. Restaurants. I was looking at barbecues, man. I went out to try to get some barbecue over the weekend, and I gotta say it. I'm just going to be honest. I'm going to be truthful. I was a little disappointed, man. I was expecting something way more simple and yet more flavorful. And I just, it was dry. Wherever this place that we went to was just so damn dry. The food was dry, and it was just a little disappointed. But hey, I got a chance. The plus side is we got a chance to actually check it out. All right, so if you go out there and you get so excited, you get hyped up about a place, and you go there and it's not that great, hey, at least you tried it out. At least you got a chance. So my next endeavor now is got to try to find a sushi place in the New Buffalo, Michigan area, LaPorte, Indiana area. Haven't set roots in terms of sushi. Now, I know you're probably thinking, "Damn, Spaniard, you look too rugged to eat sushi." No, man, it's good shit. I don't mind it. I like to learn how to make it. In fact, on a Distinguished Huntsman, one of these episodes, I'm going to probably try to figure out how to do a cooking segment with different camera angles and what have you. And I'm going to learn how to do sushi. I want to make my own sushi, Spaniard sushi. Yeah, I don't know if that has a nice ring to it or not, but I want to explore. It's all about exploring, you see. Explore. So that's what I'm going to be doing, man. And then maybe, you know what, the other thing I want to try out this week, there's a place in Miller Beach. I want to say it's Miller Beach, maybe, Gary, Indiana. They have it's a comedy club out in Gary, and Wednesday it's opening. Well, it's like open mic night for comedians that want to give it a shot. And I've been trying to make it out there, and I just haven't had the courage yet, or I just find an excuse not to go. So I'm gonna try to, I don't know, maybe convince myself, since I'm on vacation this week, to go give stand-up comedy a try. So I don't know, maybe encouragement. If you guys want to meet me out there and you want to give stand-up comedy a try, let's do it together. I don't know. Let's. This week it's all about exploring. So I think that's the thing. That's the theme for this week. This week, man. Coffee. I need coffee. What? Yeah, I gotta get my PT in here real quick before it gets too hot too, and start my projects. Got a greenhouse that I'm gonna be working on too, so that's another future show up ahead. Got a little disappointment here for you guys. Some disappointing news. There will not be a Monday motivation tonight. Ogre is he's been doing this long-awaited wait of moving, and it's finally upon him. And so he's gonna be moving stuff tonight, this week, and probably for the next 2 months. It's been waiting. This move has been, just a far wait. It's been. He's got to get all of his collectibles, his strawberry shortcake collection, his Hot Wheels tracks, and all that shit that he has. He's got to get it set up on him. I've seen pictures. It's horrible. It's creepy, even. But so there's not going to be a Monday motivation tonight. So in lieu of that, we might do some, on the spot live action, depending on what we're doing. Maybe Doc might have something. Maybe Devil Dog. Maybe Siren. Who knows? We'll check it out. I know, Bill. What are we going to do? No motivation today. I don't know what we're going to do. It's my week's already screwed up. I can't believe it now. But anyway, folks, I don't want to bore you now. I'm going to get you on your way. So get out there, get your work done. All right, get it done, get it fast, effective, and then this way you could play for the rest of the week. So come on, play with me. Let me know. Let me know what you guys want to do. Maybe we can meet up someplace. Maybe that'd be nice. I want to apologize to George Peich and the Backcourt Lounge, and for Pets and Vets. Had something come up yesterday that needed my fatherly attention. And but hopefully it all went well, and we'll do a debriefing here. Hopefully we'll try to see if we could extend this, right? See if we could get some more donations and still extend that fundraiser somehow. So, all right, folks, I got to get going. I got bumblebees around me. I don't know if you can see them or hear them, but it's pretty cool. It's very soothing. But yeah, I don't know. Stick around this week, see what happens. And again, if you haven't gone to my new YouTube channel, The Distinguished Huntsman, go check it out. I need feedback. Yeah, that's about it. All right, I'm gonna go get ready for PT. Gotta go. Spaniard out. Keep it tight. Hoorah. Now, I don't know. I've heard that if you put like Icy Hot or Bengay in your asshole, you'll run faster. Yeah. Well, you test that out for me. Are we on? All right. Hey. I don't even know if we're on. Good morning, everybody. It's the Spaniard keeping it tight from BlackSheep Bravo, and I'm coming at you live while on vacation. Welcome to the morning sound off. And if you are heading out the door and you're in the Chicagoland area, here's your current weather. Take a look. It is partly to mostly cloudy today with some scattered showers throughout the area. Ending out this afternoon, but it's going to be pretty warm and humid throughout the day. So yeah, it's going to be a bad hair day. I'm wearing my hat all day today, so to hell with it. I'm not even going to bother. So I don't have my equipment. It's packed right now. I don't have my mic either, so I'm going to have to scream at you a little bit. I'm going to be scaring the rabbits away here. You can see the rabbits behind me. There's like rabbits. I'm being invaded. So yeah, welcome to the morning sound off. Yeah, coffee can do that too. See, I've been trying to work on this mustache all day, and the humidity is just drooping. So I apologize if the handlebars are not getting there. It's not getting it. But anyway, it is Wednesday. We're halfway there, man. Tomorrow's 4th of July, so going back to the weather, there's going to be some more scattered showers throughout the day. Ending tonight, highs in the mid-80s to upper 90s. Tomorrow, more of the same, hot and humid. Hopefully, though, the rain will stop before the evening tomorrow, so the fireworks events that are happening around the Chicagoland area, hopefully they won't be a damper on the 4th of July weekend. So anyway, we're almost there, folks. So get out there, get what you got to get done, and head on out. So yeah, like I mentioned before, don't have my equipment. I am planning since I am on vacation this week. I'm going to be exploring today. I'm going to be taking I have a new kayak. All right, it's called the Tribe. It's pretty big. I'm going to take it out to Lake Michigan this morning. But first, I got to check the weather conditions, the lake conditions. Don't want to be stupid, right? Don't want to be stuck on stupid, making a bad decision because of the weather. So I got to check the water first. But it's all packed, ready to go. Got to go pick it up here. Go pick up the kayak and then head on out. I'm going to be working on more stuff with the Distinguished Huntsman today as well. So, oh, by the way, if you haven't done so yet, head over to the YouTube channel called The Distinguished Huntsman. It's made by me, yours truly, the Spaniard. And I'm creating some content that people can share about the love of the great outdoors. So today I'm going to be talking about really two things. I'm going to be filming how to protect your gear or to repair your gear. I got a hole in my wetsuit. Not a big one, but I got a hole in my wetsuit, and I want to be able to use it later this morning. So I'm going to patch that up first. So I'm going to do a short video on that, on how to protect your gear, how to patch up your wetsuit. And then I'm going to have some footage of my actual excursion out into Lake Michigan. If I do, like I said, it's kind of, I got to check the weather first, or check the water first, make sure it's safe enough. And then if I can, I'm going to dive. I'm going to get out there and dive. I'll get some footage out there for you guys for that. So the topic I'm talking about today, all right, is it's about following the herd. Now, I just happened to catch a quick glimpse of the story about, again, Colin Kaepernick is in the news again. And again, I don't really give a shit. I don't like Nike. For one, I don't buy Nike. For one, shoes are too goddamn expensive. I'm a cheap son of a bitch. So if it's more than $30, I'm probably not going to buy your shoes. Because for fuck's sake, the second you wear them, you fuck them up anyway. So what's the point? And people got to get this into their head that this guy is just creating publicity, and you're going to let one person dictate the way you change your life? Who gives a shit? For fuck's sake, man, this guy has been in the news long enough. It's time we move on, you know? So Nike does this, and you guys want to ban him. That's your opinion. But who cares? Nike's gonna be around forever, all right? Unless you know, they do something drastic like, you know, murder kids or something in the assembly line or whatever. They're still gonna be rich. They're still gonna make money. So whether this douchebag does something to dictate that or not, we as consumers have a right to not bother with that nonsense. Like I said, who gives a shit? So you don't buy Nike. I don't even know why people even buy that in the first place. All right, why spend so much money? It's time as consumers we need to take a stand. Why are we paying so much? Right? Since when did we become suckers to be taken advantage of and just pay whatever they expected? Now, you really think that a shoe is going to cost $150? Really? $150 for a fucking shoe? And you're going to wear it for what? Maybe a couple days, get it dirty, and now it's done. You can't resell it. So what's the investment? What's the return of investment on shoes? So I never understood it. Same thing with t-shirt. You're going to buy their apparel, Under Armour. Yeah, I get it. All right, the guy is a genius, right? He struggled, and he finally got his product. But for fuck's sake, $50 for a shirt? Come on, man. Come on. I ain't buying it. So I refuse to follow the herd. And I don't know, maybe you like to follow people like that and you want to buy shit and you want to buy all the good stuff and waste your money. That's your opinion. See, I got opinions too. It doesn't mean it's right, because see, here's one of my opinions. I can't fucking stand group text. Fucking irks the shit out of me. But that's my opinion. People still do it. I'm not going to convince them otherwise. So that's just my opinion. An opinion is just that, an opinion. So it has no bearing on the way my life is dictated. So you move on. So that's what I'm talking about today, is don't let the plight of others dictate your day. Don't follow the herd. That's the other thing. Quit following the herd, people. God, I can't. It just irks me to no end when I just see people jumping on bandwagons left and right. For fuck's sake, be creative. Be your own mind. Be your own person. Get out there and make a difference on your own. Quit following people. And maybe your life might change for the better. Because again, people are just griping about the bullshit. So that's my morning sound off today. Is just the herd mentality that people got to get rid of. So I want to hear from you guys. What pisses you off about the herd mentality that you've noticed lately? Whether it's politics, whether it's the workplace. See, that's another thing. The workplace. I am so glad I work from home, and if you guys work from home, I don't know if you could appreciate that as well. It is a badass thing. It cuts down on productivity cost. It gives you good incentive. So I mean, for me, this is the best thing. But I remember the days going into an office and having to deal with the bullshit, right? All the political bullshit, and not that political, but the interpolitical workings of work. And I got to give you guys credit. You got to get out there and make your money. You got to do whatever you got to do, and hats off to you. You go out there and you get it. But how do you cope, or how do you deal with the inter-office bullshit? How do you deal with the inter-office politics, the inter-office drama, and you go along with it, or do you take a stand? So that's the topic that I wanted to touch on today. So post your comments, man. I need to hear from you guys. Now, here's the other thing. Here's going to be my other part of the soapbox. We've been doing this for quite a while, and we need some more support. We're going to be branching off into other projects. Special deals, and or not special deals. We're just going to be growing here a little bit, and we need your support. So please, the support is by sharing. All right, we need to get the word out. We need other people to chime in. This is a veteran-based radio style program, and we want to reach out to veterans. Come out and post your thoughts here. We want to hear from you. So if you know of a veteran, or if you are a veteran, and come out, reach out, say hi. We want to hear from you. This is people don't realize that the percentage of the population is very small when it comes to the veteran population. There's a very small few of us out there. I want to say under 7%. That's a lot. So you think about it, 7% of us have been in the military, have taken that call, have raised our right hand to take that oath, right? And so we're a very small knit community, but we got to stick together. And this is where we could share that. So go ahead, like us on our Facebook page. Go over to our YouTube channel. We'll have more different shows created. That's another thing too. We're going to be working on more content for you guys. We're an entertainment business. All right, I'm just going to come down and say it.
We're supposed to be an entertainment, so we need to entertain you. So give us some ideas. How would you like to be entertained? What would you like to see more of? You want to see more how-tos? You want to see some sketches? Because we are writing. We are definitely doing some. We're at the writing tables now. We got a couple projects that we're working on. Doc especially has a great show lined up. Grubby's working on a song that is very quite appropriate. So stay tuned for that. But we need your help. Get out there, share us. We need to meet the 5,000 follower, I guess, milestone. We're pretty close. We're at 2,000. So let's get to 5,000, and then I can move on to bigger and better things and give you more. Because who doesn't want more, right? We got to have more. So let's get out there, share the hell out of this. And if there is something you want us to promote, let us know. We're going to be doing that. So today, I'm going to cut this short because I got shit to do today. I'm on vacation. I don't take vacation very often. And so I'm going to carpe diem today. I'm going to make the best out of it. So if you're on vacation, what are you doing today? I want to hear from you guys. You taking advantage of the time off? It's weather. The weather's kind of cooperating. So let's get out there and let's hit it, man. Let's do this. Another announcement: we are taking July off. So the Friday night roundtable, we'll just be airing reruns for this month because we got some stuff that we're working on. A couple people got some things lined up as far as moving. We all know that Over's moving, so now he's going to be dealing with that. So we'll be back full steam come August. So check out some of our old material. We're going to be posting up. Man, there's mosquitoes out here. So we're going to walk this way. So make sure you join us then when we come back full steam in August. And yeah, again, I'll be posting up some more stuff pertaining to the outdoors and who knows what else. So. All right, well, I think I'm going to head out. Yeah, look at that sun. See that sun? It's beautiful. It's up. I need to get my sunglasses on now. So, right. Well, I'm going to head on. This is the Spaniard, keeping it tight. You guys have a great day. Thanks for tuning us in, not tuning us out, and keep it tight. Spaniard. Yeah, because I almost shit myself last time I went to a place like that. That's why I refuse to do buffets, man. We green? Roger that. Hey, good morning, everybody. This is the Spaniard. In between, a special shout out to our men and women serving in the military, both here and abroad. Welcome to the show. Hey, if you're in the Chicagoland area, guess what? It is 76 degrees, and I got your morning forecast for you heading out the door. For those of you guys that are going to work, man, I'm telling you, my hat goes off to you because I am dragging ass today. If you're dragging ass, give me a thumbs up. I want to hear from you. Give me or if you're either way, if you're alive, you're doing well, give me a thumbs up. Give me a happy face. Give me something. Just give me something. But yeah, hey, here's your out the door forecast here from Spaniard himself. It's partly cloudy, continued hot and humid with scattered showers throughout the day. 30 to 40% chance of rain throughout the day, but I don't know about that, man. Yesterday we were told we were going to get rain. I didn't see any. I even went out to Lake Michigan yesterday with trophy wife and I, and I didn't see any rain. So I don't know. Make the best of it though. If it rains, right? It's humid though. Oh, it is so humid. But yeah, highs in the upper 80s, heat index going into the 90s, even into the 100s. So make sure you're hydrating. All right, because I know yesterday we must have pounded off a half a bottle of vodka, half a bottle of sangria, yeah, and some beer. Man, we drank a lot yesterday, but we did a lot of active stuff. Anyway, White Rabbit moment. Let me get back to the weather. So tonight, mostly cloudy again. Tomorrow, again, mostly cloudy, some sun, a little bit hot. Storms in the morning, hot and humid showers, high in the 80s. Nothing to brag about. And then Sunday, it's going to cool down just a little bit. So still a great weekend. Great weekend to kind of just chill and do nothing. If you did a lot of events this past couple days for the, for the 4th of July festivities, you might want to take it easy these next couple days. So anyway, all right. So what's going on in the world today? All right. So you mentioned that I have been talking about acts of bravery. All right. Now this is how badass our country is. All right. Think about this. You are working at a mall. All right. Typical mall, right? I don't know. I've been to a couple malls lately and they've been kind of empty. So not exactly sure what the scene was, but anyway, here's the scene. You're at the mall, you hear gunshots, right? Active shooter. Holy shit. What do? All right, you dive down into take cover, right? You do something. Well, there's two men All right, these two men happen to be, and this takes place out of California. All right, San Bruno, California, to be exact. And what happened was there was an active shooter this past Tuesday around 4 p.m. At the Tanafran Mall in San Bruno, California. Shots rang out about 4 p.m. A couple people were shot, and two Army recruiters that were stationed there. They're located inside the mall there at that San Bruno Mall. And they jumped into action, all right? When the gunfire was going, these two men went towards the threat and happened to care for a young teenager that was shot in the abdomen. So my hat's off for you guys today. This show is dedicated to you two men, Staff Sergeant Isaiah Locklear and Staff Sergeant Michael Morrow, with the over there at that San Bruno Mall recruiting office, Army recruiting office. So I will share the link with you here today after the show. It comes from the Army Times, good read. And again, ladies and gents, it just goes to show you the mindset of a military person. We go, right? It's just instinctual. Whenever there's a threat, we look for it, we find it, and then we react. So these two men went to the aid of these two young boys that were hit at the mall. So, which brings me to another hot topic. What the hell? What do we do, man? I mean, you can't go anywhere without hearing stories of this. But again, another big debate. I'm not going to get into it this morning, but I do want to give a special sound off to those two Army staff sergeants who, like I said, did what they were trained to do. It just jumped right in. I'm just gung-ho about hearing good stories like that, because, sometimes you hear stories of, bullshit happening at some of our military bases. I mean, it happens all the time. And so that was a good story to hear. So go check it out. I will post it here after the show. It's in the Army Times. Check that out. So again, 4th of July. Hopefully you guys had a safe weekend, and it looks good. It looks good for you, for the outlook for the weekend. So what are you guys going to do? Like I said, I'm going to be chilling. I went to the beach yesterday, did some recon. So I am not sure if I'm going to take that kayak out and do some exploratory shit. Got to go out there and do my recon here, because again, I got to take advantage of this summer. It's slipping away. 4th of July is come and gone, man. So to me, in my eyes, it's all downhill from here. Next thing you know, back to school sales happening, right? Most wonderful time of the year for some of us parents. So yeah, speaking of parents, this reminds me of the story here today that I'm going to be talking to you about. So now my son, I don't talk to him very much, kind of a timid boy. He's going to be coming onto the show here pretty soon. I'm going to be bringing him on as my technical advisor producer. He's going to be helping me out with the sound engineering and producing. So it's a work in progress, just like the rest of us, right? So Sir Awesome is his name. And well, at least that's the name he's going with for now. And so we went out to lunch the other day. I mean, this is a pretty funny story. Young guy, right? He's preteen, and it's us three. Trophy wife, myself, and Sir Awesome are eating lunch. And there happened to be a girl at the table next to us. Well, Sir Awesome is involved with a course, a summer course, like a summer camp thing, for actors, aspiring actors, and what have you. Bright kid, right? Bright kid. So the table next to us, there was one of his classmates, happened to be a girl, and all of a sudden he got kind of flustered, right? And me and Sir Awesome like to just screw around, right? We're guys. And he was telling me how my breath stinks. I tell him how his hair is fucked up, crazy shit, stuff normal sons and fathers talk about. So yeah, we're just bullshitting, waiting for our food to come. And he reached for something, spilled over the glass of whatever we were drinking. I think, whatever, Pepsi, Coke, whatever it was, spilled all over the place, got all over the place. The staff came over. It was like freaking NASCAR. They all came with mops and table, claws and everything, ripping them up. And he was very embarrassed, man. I think he was just trying to make a good impression by being so smooth and cool. And you could see the embarrassment and the torture and the humiliation at his face. And it just brings me back. It just took me back years ago to my youth about how we respond to, that trying to be cool, or that embarrassing moment when you're, young and what have you. And then I experienced it again later on yesterday. Again, we were out at the beach and seeing these young group of guys and girls just hitting it off. And I'm like, man, we were there. We were once there. So it was just refreshing to see that, just to kind of see that young innocence and to remind ourselves that, man, it feels good. It just feels good to get out there and experience life And, embarrassing moments or not, shit's going to happen. You just got to let it roll off you, man. So my Spaniard question of the day is, do you remember an embarrassing moment in your life, young, old, current? And how did it affect your life? Like, did it teach you something? Did it teach you a lesson? Now, in my case, in every case that I ever did, any embarrassing moment, it was just one of those things where I just got to say, hey, shit happens, man. Shit happens. What are you going to do? So, yeah. So I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what you guys think about that. So, yeah, now a lot of cool stuff happening around the world. In case you went to any parades, I'm not sure if you guys got rained out. There was a couple parades in the Chicagoland area that they were cut short for some reason. But the traffic, so hopefully everybody got home safe and everything was good to go. Today, again, Friday, we made it. Again, this is going to be a dragging ass day for me. If you're dragging ass, give me a thumbs up. Again, let me know what's going on out there. So, 4th of July, come and gone. One thing I found out in national news. Now, here's another debate. You guys tell me what you guys think. But I just read here just recently, this morning, actually, that there was a new study. All right, a new study about eggs. Yeah, chicken eggs, right? Poultry eggs. Eggs that you eat. A dozen eggs. You use them for everything, right? Well, now they used to say, back in the, a couple of years ago, that eggs were dangerous because, not dangerous, but because of the high cholesterol content. Cholesterol. Hey, Jenny. Hey, welcome. Happy Friday to you. But yeah, eggs are now, they were saying that the cholesterol, high cholesterol content. So they would say, limit your eggs, go with egg whites. Well, guess what? That study was kind of skewed because they didn't take into account the other eating habits of the participants that they were studying. Well, a new study came out by, the Journal of American Medicine. And again, if you want more information on that, I'll give it in, I'll give you a link on that. But they're saying eggs are good for you now, that the cholesterol content isn't as high as what they expected. And it's good for you. So eggs are good for you. So I love eggs, man. That's why I got chickens. They're out there right now. They haven't laid yet. I don't know what the hell. I've been playing guitar to them. Maybe it's my singing. I think that's what it is. It's the singing. I'm not going to stop singing to them, but I'm just waiting for eggs. And I love eggs. So if you love eggs, good news for you, because you can eat all the eggs you want because they're good for you. Cholesterol in there is not as high as they expected. So go out there, eat your eggs. Get as much as you can. Get it in, get it out, and get more. All right? I swear, this is not brought to you by any egg council or anything. I have not gotten paid. This is not a paid advertisement for the Egg Council or anything like that, or my sponsoring or being sponsored by any egg manufacturers. Not egg manufacturers, what do you call them? Egg hatcheries. So, I don't know. I just love eggs. Get out there and get some eggs. All right. Hey, happy weekends, everybody. All right. I got to get going. It is, I don't know, it's been 10 minutes already. 7:10 Central Time, Chicago time, 8 on the East Coast. It's Friday. Get on out there. Tonight, we're debating. We're debating because whether or not we're going to have a show tonight. I thought we were going to have July off, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. It's a work in progress, as you guys know. So get out there. Send me some pictures of some of your 4th of July festivities, if you have any. Curious to know. And again, military veterans, if you're out there, if you're serving anywhere overseas or here in the United States, send me some pics. I want to see how you guys are doing. And if there's a special unit that you would like to be mentioned on the show on the morning sound off these mornings, drop me a line. I would love to say hi to you. So let me know what unit you're with, where you're at, and just your first name, and we'll be happy. I will be happy to give you a quick shout out every morning. So send me your information. Military shout outs. Send them to me. All right. All right. I got to get going. I got shit to do. It is Friday, July 5th, the day after 4th of July. Dragon ass. But that's not going to let us stop us. So you get out there and you make this day, man, you make this day yours. Get out there. All right. Time to get. All right. So this is the Spaniard, keeping it tight. Thanks for tuning us in, not tuning us out. Be good to one another and enjoy the day. Spaniard out. Keep it tight.